G'day folks, this is Sim and welcome back to Starbound. You might notice that there's been a few little changes since we were last here, and that comes down to the fact that there has been another patch. Now, it wasn't a patch that forced a character reset, but it was recommended, and one of the main reasons it was recommended was for balance issues. There were actually some pretty big problems with the birds and a few of the other mobs in the last version that I was playing, which explains why I thought that they were so rough. It's because they were, and they fixed that overnight. However, I figured, considering the recommendations in the changelog, it would be worthwhile to restart the character, and basically I've just quickly caught up to roughly where we were in the last time, and let me just quickly craft up some extra wooden planks. In fact, do I have what we need? Let's just try this. We are looking for furniture. Is it under here? Here we go. Just one. I'll try a couple of... Nah, we'll go with the wooden doors. Two of those. Need to get some gardening done and get some food growing. I do want to... oh, okay, I need to go up a little bit higher there. That's okay. Let's do that now, shall we? Take out those ones. Just putting a little bunker in here over the top of the entrance to my underground base. I've got some stone brick because I have, let's get down here, found a decent supply of stone, so I've done some quarrying and got the basic materials that we needed to do some buildings. So we'll quickly throw a brick. Actually, we'll do it this way. Yeah, I'll throw a brick roof up there and grab these doors and throw them in here and here, and I love it when it does that. Let's take it out quickly. Not sure whether that fella over there is friendly or not. There's one way to find out. Yeah, he's friendly. We won't bother him for now. What we want to do, in fact, is I've crafted up some basic tools, and the first thing we're going to use is a stone hoe to get ourselves some farmland, get some food growing. The main reason for that is, as an apex, I want banana bread, and I want banana bread badly. So we're going to need to get some bananas growing, and we've got the seeds from the spaceship, so we will throw those down over here. One there we go, and we'll throw a little bit of wheat down because we're going to need the bread. We'll expand this farm a little bit later, but for now this should be enough to get us started. And we probably will want some light here as well, so let's throw a torch up there, and for the time being we'll toss another one over at the end here. Alright, that will hopefully get that going. I've got a campfire. Oh, we've got some seeds. That's right, when I first came down to this surface here, there was in fact some Avasmingo plants. I've actually got them there, so we may as well get them growing for the time being. And we probably also should, that's coal, we'll throw that over there. We probably also should get some bandages so that we've got some healing going on, so we'll do that now as well. And we need to craft up a hunting bow so that we can complete the next quest stage. I'm going to upgrade that as quickly as possible because the normal hunting bow is not that great. It really is pretty average. And bandages, we want a few of those, so let's craft them up now. And we probably need to make some adjustments to our inventory. Oh, it's getting chilly. Let's get over here where it's warm. Yeah, that'll do. 2 torches do a pretty good job of keeping you warm. Campfires and furnaces do the job as well, but if you find yourself stuck and the situation's looking a little bit dire, whacking a couple of torches down next to you will normally provide enough heat to get you out of a pickle. So we're not really going to need the pick or the pedals. We'll keep the food for now. Is that door open? Because he doesn't look... good. I don't know whether he's friendly or not. He doesn't look very friendly. Let's see if we have any trouble if we fight on our crops. Oh no, he's definitely not friendly. Oh, I'm going to get cooked. Oh, there's 2 of them. Can we take this guy out? No. Okay, well, the death begins again. And let's not muck around. Okay, so what were we doing then? That's right, we were tidying up our inventory. So let's finish that off now. We do want to leave that axe up there for now. We want to get the bandages up where we can actually use them. Platforms, we don't really need wood in here. Let's throw the wood over here. Some packed dirt. As a matter of fact, we might see if we can use that now. Is it going to allow us to use that as background? Yes, it is. Lovely. Okay, so let's get this down here. There we go. Much better. Just damn awesome. Alright. Let's see how we go. And have I used up the last of my torches? Looks like I have, so we better craft up some of those as well. And we've got 16 coal and a little bit of wood, so 10 should be okay for now. Gives us 20 torches, and we've still got a little bit of wood and a little bit of coal in case we need it. We'll throw this fella out here. The sun's come up now, which is nice. Alright, so we've got some basic shelter. Beds in place, crafting table. We'll build up a furnace when it actually asks us to do the quest. For now, let's go out and dice with death. I've gone a little way, and are these guys aggros or not? No, they're friendly, but I do know for a fact that these other guys over here are not friendlies. Oh, and now I've upset one of them too. That was smart. Oh, you were quick. You got through. Thank you. You're not aggro at me anymore? Good. Okay, let's go over here and take this guy out. Oh, that could be tricky. You coming down? Or... Well, no. Come on, let me kill you. Oops, that tickles. Alright, bandage time. And again, we need to get a decent supply of plant fibers until we're in a position where... No, you don't. Come on. Until we're in a position where... now we do want that wood, so let's grab it now while we can. I think we'll also grab that coal before we move further along. I haven't got a massive amount of resources just yet, so we'll grab what we can. And if we're going to end up going caving, we want to have a decent supply of torches available for us. And choppy chop. this is nice. Game's a lot more enjoyable when you've got a decent supply of wood early. Do us a favour too, let us know how we're going with the sound. I'm finding that it is proving to be particularly tricky to get the sound levels right. Why is that tree not coming down? It seems a little strange. That's a very tough tree. Okay, that's a stupidly tough tree. Let's try this one. He's okay. Big one too. Might as well grab that die. No? Okay, so as I was saying, I can't remember what I was saying. Alright, it'll come back to me. Let's grab this coal down here, it's a little bit more accessible. Gonna let me down? Okay. Thank you. Right. Let's get out of here and keep going. Bandages. Just walked past the last one, so let's not leave this plant fibre behind. Throw a torch down there and see what's hanging out. Alright, well this is certainly going to be worth checking out later. Grab some more fibres. Let's continue on. Now grab the pixels. Alright, got a bit of a hill up here. Oh, okay, so we've got some flowers, which means we're going to have some dye. Alright, now I watched the other video that I recorded back before I uploaded it and realised that I spent all of that time. You didn't let me, it doesn't like that tree being there, so it doesn't want to let me go. Okay, can I jump up there or not? A bit too close. Okay. That's it, tree, you're out of here. As I was saying, I watched that other video back and facepalm just a little bit because I spent all of that time digging my way up onto the first dwelling that we found on the first map, when all I really needed to do was put a little bit of a dirt platform up there and jump up. But anyway, you get that. I still have fun and games when I'm recording quite regularly, getting so wrapped up in everything that's going on that you just completely lose focus on some of the simple things. A little bit of copper there, looks like some iron as well. We'll be mad not to grab it while we can. Anyway, getting back to the sound levels. I've got the music going at the moment, and I need to know whether it's too loud, because I noticed that I turned the sound volume down quite a bit in the last episode because the sound of the trees coming down in my headphones was massively loud, but when I actually played back the recording, you could barely hear them. So I really do want to get it right. So what we will do now is we'll grab this last little bit of iron. Haven't found anything really interesting yet. I'll quickly jump into the options. I'm going to put the effects volume up a little bit. I'm going to leave the sound volume as it is at the moment. And oh, he's aggro. He's also not very intelligent. Ah, and there's the meat that we needed for that. No, you stay away. Alright. Have a quick look up here before we head back. Is there anything over here? Some more ores. Lots and lots of flowers. We'll just do a very quick run. We know they're friendlies. Okay, so if we jump down there, we're going to have to muck around a bit to get back. So let's try and keep on task. We'll grab what ores we can as we're traveling, and we'll get back and we'll move on to the next stage. There's a swing and a miss. We're not going to be able to make that jump. Nope. Alrighty, let's make ourselves a little bit of a stairway. That should hopefully be enough. Yep. And we will grab this iron because I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to need next for the next quest item. So hopefully we will have enough. One of the other things that they apparently have nerfed is the amount of fall damage you take. It was quite easy in the game previously to drop, which didn't seem to be too excessive a distance, and take quite a serious chunk of fall damage. It wasn't really bad, but could have been better, and they apparently have tweaked that, so we'll see how that goes as well. Last of this coal. Okay, I think that's most of it, so we'll take a shortcut back. Alright, and it looks like we have got food going already. Hopefully that's right. We got a banana and a banana seed, and some plant fiber, and some more. Let's get this down. Just the 3 banana seeds for now. We've got 3 bananas, and how are we doing for wheat? Wheat seed. And we'll get that down as well. Oi! Rude, I reckon. Where's that wheat seed gone? Right. So now task was food fight, and we need to cook that in the campfire, so let's just throw a campfire down here temporarily. I've already got one. Where did I hide it? There it is. Okay, you go down there, and let's toss this in here and cook it up. And thank you very much. You, and now we need to make a furnace, so let's pick that campfire back up, and to make a furnace what does it come under? Furniture, stone furnace, campfire and cobblestone. Well, we've got plenty of those, so let's craft that up. And thank you, and now we need to get some iron, so let's throw this furnace down. Now one of the neat things about the furnace is the furnace functions the same as a campfire, so if you're standing close to it, it'll keep you warm, which kind of makes sense considering you make one from a campfire. So let's see, how much iron did we end up with? 37 iron. Well, that's not too shabby. So it's we've already got an iron bar. Didn't even see where that came from. Few dyes, some food, decent supply of plant fibre, copper, throw that one down there. Okay, so we've got 18 iron, and that takes care of that quest. And now the next thing we need to do is make the distress beacon. Now I am going to do that as quickly as I can, as I mentioned in the last episode, but I'm not going to do it until I've at least got a decent-ish weapon and some armor, so that moves us on to the next phase, which is to do some mining. What we will do though is we will craft up, not there, we won't, let's try over here. We'll craft up an anvil. So where is the anvil? An iron anvil. We'll craft that. Is there anything else that we really want to craft right now? Iron lantern looks kind of cool. But it's not essential, so let's throw this anvil down and see if there's anything we can actually do with it. So right, we have a hunting knife. Now the current weapon that we're using does 4 damage per second. It's got a swing speed of 125 and 3 damage per swing. We've got enough pixels to do a hunting knife, and hunting knife gives us 10 DPS, much faster and much higher damage per swing. What else have we got? That one there's got slightly lower DPS, and that's a spear, I think. So I'm not sure if my memory serves me correctly. I don't think it has the same. Now this is something that I would like. That's DPS of 6, which is not particularly high, but it allows me to do something else. What is the apex? Is that one-handed or two? That's two-handed. And iron hunting bow we can't do, but we can do a basic shield. Alright, now I actually like going with the shield and the one-handed weapon option, so let's do that now. Let's craft up that one there, and hopefully we will still be, nope, we're a little bit short of iron. Alright, okay. The thing about a shield is that once you've got a shield, you don't do as much damage obviously with your weapon, and it's not going to make a big difference now because at the moment I don't actually have a single-handed weapon in there. So what, is there anything we can throw in here temporarily? Let's make some quick changes. Let's throw the pick over to here now. In fact, we'll move the torches there and stick the bow there. We'll stick that in there and the torch there. So now, as you can see, we've got a torch that we can carry around, and you can block. And the block is particularly useful because combat in this game does take distinct advantage of the ability to block. You can block incoming projectiles. You can also block the charge and the jump attacks from the mobs. So it does make a difference. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to hit with. Let's see if we can at least show. Ooh, didn't get it up in time. Let's try this again without dying. I'm probably going to cook. Alright, now let's see if this works. Come on. Oh, some of it still got through though, so I probably will die. That's okay, but you can see the difference that it made. And once we get a single-handed weapon, it will be even better. So let's bounce down here. And we really need to start building a supply of minerals up. So what we're going to do is jump down here, and this is where my quarry was, so this is probably a good a place as any to have our mine shaft. We might just come in under the wall here a little bit, do it here. Do it this way. This is a trick that I learnt from Zisto. And where are they? They're there. So we'll put our platform in there. We'll put our next platform here. That should be at a height that we can jump to. Yep. And we'll keep working our way down. Keep some torches going as well. There's some iron over there, so let's jump up and grab that right now. Did I? Nah, that's okay. We'll just throw a platform right about there, which should do the trick. And let's head across here. Get this iron. It's not a lot, but it will certainly help. Now, what we were talking about before with the trick is that if you put platforms all the way across, when you pull down, if you hold down, you can end up falling quite a long way. So you can end up taking damage if you've got a fairly deep mine shaft. However, if you alternate them like this, you can still jump up quite happily, but then to get down, you can actually bounce across. You can do it very, very quickly. And you don't have to worry about falling too far and taking too much fall damage. So that's worth remembering. Get down a little bit there. Oh, we found a cave. Alright, that's a good start. Better throw another platform in. Should be there, should be okay. And probably should whack a torch over here as well. And get up there. Alright, so dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Alright, and in we go. Yeah, it's probably not going to be that big anyway from the looks of things. No, that was a little boring. There's some pixels down there, but they're probably not worth worrying about. So we'll continue on. So, alright. What I will do is I will continue working my way down until we find a nice cave to explore, and then I'll be back. Actually, no we won't. Time has gotten away again, and I'm coming up on the 30-minute mark, and I really would prefer to try and keep the episodes down to 20-25 minutes. So I'm going to call it an episode here. When we come back in the next episode, hopefully we will have a cave, and we can concentrate on getting some resources, killing a few mobs, making some cash, and teching ourselves up. So I look forward to seeing you then. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, by all means feel free to subscribe to my channel. It sounds a little bit strange saying that, but it's getting a bit chilly. But by all means, if you want to, go for it. And it's been nice having you back. Look forward to seeing you again. Take care and ciao for now.